In today's beta bully video, I'm going to be talking about the Prefects. The Prefects were changed quite a bit, as they were changed in appearance and how they'd actually deal with troublemakers. So let's get started with their appearance first. Originally, all Prefects wore red vests with suspenders, dark school slacks, work boots, and they all wore a red armband on their right arm. Prefects also carried batons on them, presumably to hit whoever was causing trouble. So I'm going to be analysing the beta pictures of Karl, Max and Seth. There are no beta pictures of Edward. So this is Karl. He looks much more buff compared to his final version. He has a tattoo on his left arm as well as a watch. He has blonde hair rather than black hair. Karl seems to be much more detailed in this version, as you can even see the veins on his arms. Next up we have Max. Honestly, Max's beta appearance makes me think of Packy McReary from Grand Theft Auto 4. Anyway, Max is a lot skinnier than he is in the final version of Bully. Max has a shaved head, similar to Jimmy's default hair. His nose is much more red, and Max has tattoos on both of his arms. Max also has very faint hair on his arms, but they could just be really faint due to the fact that Bully PS2 used 128 by 128 textures. Finally, we have Seth, everyone's favourite prefect. We can tell Seth is much larger than he is in the final game, and like Max, he has a shaved head too. Seth has mutton chops for facial hair. One thing I've noticed is Seth's face itself never really changed much, as it still looks as pissed off as it does in the final game. Seth also has one tattoo on his left arm, like Karl does. But Seth is the only prefect who wears rings, as Seth is wearing 6 rings with 3 on each hand. Right, so let's get on to how the prefects would actually act in the beta. Prefects would originally carry these batons and attack troublemakers with them. This was eventually changed to paddles, as seen in this picture here, before being ultimately removed. Some people believe they were removed due to children being hit with paddles or batons would have been controversial, especially when you have people like Seth who take pride in beating people for no reason. However, I believe they were removed because the entire concept was broken in game. If you use a mod to give prefects paddles in games, they will not attempt to bust anybody until the paddle is actually broken. Here's an example. If you're wondering how I did this, I used the super mod to give Seth a paddle.
Sorry, but I have to go study.
Guess you're not addicted to reading, huh?
So as you just saw, if prefects have batons, paddles or any other kind of weapon, the busting system would be entirely broken, as they would not even attempt to bust anybody until their weapon is gone, broken, out of ammo, whatever. So that's my analysis of the beta prefects, and thanks for watching.